So today something interesting happened. I basically decided to go through my iCloud storage, which I had never done before, and I found a bunch of lost footage that I thought I deleted. And I found some footage that was interesting to watch, to say the least. I found some footage that I had filmed the day Doug and I found out we were pregnant with our baby 8 months ago. And I thought I would share it because I always had meant to share it, and I was so bummed because I thought I deleted it because I am OCD and delete everything that I don't need. And so basically I found it and I thought I would share it with you guys. Just as a forewarning, I do not even know what I'm saying in this video. It makes no sense. I'm all over the place. Then again, I just found out I was pregnant, and obviously if you guys are new to my channel, we had an unplanned pregnancy. I think it was like 4 months before we were planning to get married. So it was a big shocker. And looking back on the footage, I can already tell I've changed so much in 8 months, just like with this pregnancy and being married to Doug, and yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the lost footage.
I don't even know where to start this.
Today's been a wild day. Explain what happened from the beginning.
This is what I need to know first, though. Who are we explaining this to?
Our future children.
Our future children.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the date?
What is the date?
Today's the 27th.
April 27th.
April 27th, 2016. This is very strange for us. Generally what we do with this camera is we talk about our daily lives.
This is our daily life.
But today is a little bit different. First, the day started out with me potentially becoming a director at my job. And potentially moving to San Francisco.
From LA.
From LA.
So we were all nervous about it.
Yeah, but we've been nervous about something else for the past couple of days.
Just like as a joke, though. It was a joke.
Not even as a joke. I was actually nervous the whole time.
You
which is
were
why
not.
I kept asking Hayley, have you had your period yet? Do you feel like you're having your period yet? Is it coming? Do you think it's coming? When was it? She doesn't know any of this. And so today, I guess something happened and Hayley was like, we should probably go get pregnancy tests. So we just looked at some, found the cheapest ones we could find. Hayley came back. And then she walks back out and goes, Doug, it says pregnant. I need the other ones.
They came with 3.
Came with 3. So basically what happened is Hayley peed on a stick. And it said pregnant. I don't know what it's going to be like in 20 years. How pregnancy tests are going to work.
You wave your hand in front of like
in
the air or something.
I know. People can take a picture with you with a camera and they're like, pregnant. Anyways, so now what we're going to do is there's 2 other ones that Hayley peed on that we haven't looked at yet. And Hayley wanted to get my reaction. Now, someone has to be calm and cool and collective. And that's going to be me. And hopefully that's still me in 20 years. Calm, cool, collected when my kid decides to put the car into his or her, or put his or her car into the wall at the racetrack, which might happen.
If it's a...
I said his or her.
Okay.
I said his or her. Anyways, so I'm going to go check him out. So Hayley said she wanted me to walk in and take a look at it.
I'm scared.
Wait, did you throw away the other one?
No.
So you have all 3. They're all sitting there.
Calm down. Do you need some water?
No, they're all just sitting there on the little thing. All right, let's see. I'm gonna record it here. You fucked up one of them, so one of them didn't work.
Shut up.
No, I'm serious. What? Hold on. So here's what it looks like when you fuck up. It's supposed to be like a little book.
Stop fussing.
Here's what it looks like when you mess up. And it's supposed to be like a little book. And then here's this one that says pregnant. And then here's this one that says pregnant.
Shut up.
I'm serious. So 2 of them say pregnant. 2 of them say pregnant and you messed up the 3rd.
How did I mess up? I peed right on it.
That means you either peed too much of it. You either peed too much on it, or you tilted it the wrong way, or you didn't pee enough on it.
Cheap ass pregnancy test.
Yes, but so far, if we consider if we consider the one that didn't work a walk, which is like in baseball, when you get a walk in baseball,
this is not the time.
No, when you get a walk in baseball, it doesn't count towards your batting average. So if I walked 4 times in a game, I went 0 for 0 because I never technically batted. But right now you're batting 2 for 2 on the pregnancy scale with a walk in terms of the.
I get it.
Yeah. So that's what happened. So I don't know where the rest of the story is going. I don't know what. I feel like the story realistically is just beginning.
No, it has more to it.
How is there more to it? There isn't much to it. All right.
So, for the past few days, I've been feeling like I was pregnant, which is weird because I don't know what that feeling, like I didn't feel sick. I didn't feel anything. I just had a strange feeling. So I was like, I should just take a pregnancy test. So, and I honestly don't even remember if like I had my period last month.
I don't think you did.
So that can mean
I think that's the scary thing. I think so. You're either 1 to 2 days pregnant, or a month and 1 to 2 days pregnant.
Doug's like off his rocker.
You suck at this.
I do.
You're the worst.
Anyways, so we're getting married in 2 months.
Yeah.
Well, it's like
3 months.
Kind of 3 months, almost 2.
No, it's
May, we did not plan this, by the way. I don't think we mentioned that.
No, we didn't plan any of this.
This is not planned.
This wasn't supposed to happen. But it's happening. Potentially. Most likely.
I never wanted this to happen. I'm not gonna lie, I'm slightly ashamed right now.
Just remember that, kids. We're talking to our kids, by the way. So you're just telling them that you never wanted this to happen.
I didn't! Like, sorry. I don't even know if I can fit in that dress.
It's alright. We'll just cut a little hole open and you can get one of those things from Target. Those little like bands that go over your belly, the belly band thing, you know what I'm talking about?
Cut a hole open in my dress.
Yeah, and just wear a belly band. You'll be okay.
So yeah.
So that was our day today.
Tomorrow I'm gonna go get a real test.
Yep. And we're gonna kind of see where that goes. I feel like we should go back out and buy like 2 other boxes and just...
We don't need it.
See what happens.
I looked up online and they say that those freaking pee tests are 99% accurate. And that it's so rare if it's inaccurate. And that it's more likely for it to be...
a false negative.
Yeah, than a false positive.
And we've gotten 2 positives. So, Hayley's pregnant.
Hello, so it's the next day after I peed on a stick and I found out I was pregnant. I mean, okay, so I haven't gone to the doctor today, but basically I didn't sleep like hardly at all last night because you guys know, had a little meltdown. You could probably tell in yesterday's clip. I just looked at it and I'm like, oh my God. So yeah, I basically just wanted to vlog today just a little bit, just so I don't look back on this moment and be like, wow, like I look like such a bitch, or, you know, wow, I look really unhappy. I don't want to think that, I mean, I know like who I am, but I don't want to like my children to think that one day. So yeah, basically, okay. So I stayed up all night long, like not all night, but I woke up at 3 a.m. and didn't go back to sleep. So I've been awake since 3 a.m. and it's like lunchtime right now. It's like 12:05 and I just laid there like at night thinking about just so many different things. Like, I don't know, having a kid is just such a huge responsibility, and it seems like I didn't want kids, or kind of seems like I wasn't ready or whatever, but I don't think that like for your first pregnancy you're ever really ready. I think you're always kind of like, I mean, at least like that's what my sister says. She says for her first pregnancy she was scared about a lot of things, and like they just did a lot of research on stuff, and I kind of remember thinking back. But so yeah, I mean, in the back of my head I just keep telling myself that I wouldn't be ready even if this happened like in 4 months. Like I'd probably feel the same way and feel like just like emotional about it. And okay, so anyways, all day today I haven't done any work. I've literally just been looking things up because I know absolutely nothing about having a baby, being pregnant, what you need. My sister is 10 years older than me, so she's already had 2 kids, but it's not the same. Like, obviously I don't come from like a family with a large family with kids, so yeah, I have no idea what to expect. So I've been looking up a bunch of stuff. Doug already overnighted me from Amazon prenatal vitamins. I got vitamin code raw prenatal because apparently you're supposed to be taking these when you're trying to conceive, which I obviously wasn't because we weren't planning on it. So yeah, I took like one today, and you're supposed to take 3 a day. And then I woke up and I made like a doctor's appointment with my doctor immediately. So I have one for next Tuesday, so that's in like 3 days. And we're gonna do like a real blood test to make sure I'm pregnant, although 2 of the P tests said pregnant, and like those things are so accurate. I thought they weren't accurate. I was like, oh, like they could be wrong, you know, it's from the drugstore, and we got the cheapest one because we were like, yeah, I'm probably not pregnant. But everything online says that they're pregnant because it's basically like a hormone test. Like, you know, when you're in science class and you dip like a stick into a blue container and it turns pink, that's the same thing. Like, you basically, you know if you're pregnant if you take one of those tests and it says pregnant. Like, the chances are so high. So, and already like I feel the symptoms. I didn't want to go into it yesterday because I was slightly freaking out, and Doug was eerily calm. Like, it's so weird. And I don't know why like I'm so like emotional about it, because we knew we wanted kids like right after we got married. So really we're only like 2 months and 10 days, or 2 months and like 7 days ahead of schedule. So we knew we wanted them. Like, Doug and I both wanted them really soon because we just like want to have a family. So it's just like unexpected. I think it would honestly shock me no matter what. But anyways, so yeah, I made an appointment with my doctor. I got my prenatal vitamins. And it's so weird, but like a few days ago, I know this is gonna be so TMI, so if you don't want to hear about women stuff, like fast forward or click away. But yeah, basically a few days ago I was feeling, maybe like 2 days ago, not like that long ago, I was feeling like super dizzy, and I usually don't feel dizzy unless like I have too much coffee. So I thought, oh, maybe I like just consumed too much caffeine, like haven't eaten, but that really wasn't the case. Like, I don't skip meals, like you guys know. I eat all the time, so like I thought that was kind of weird that like I was so dizzy that I had to sit down. I wasn't having any kind of pain, and you know, like, well, you girls will know that right before you get your period, like a few days before, you start to feel like stabbing pains like over, you know, in your uterus area. Like, it hurts really bad. You start to get the signs that you're gonna get your period. I mean, I've been having my period since I was like 16, so I know what the signs feel like, and I wasn't getting those signs. Like, I felt fine. Like, I did not feel like my period was coming, and that's been happening to me for like the last like over a decade. So I thought that was so bizarre. And then the weirdest thing, which is the TMI thing, is that I was really constipated, which is gross, I know, but it's not that gross if you've been pregnant, or if you're gonna be pregnant, 'cause it's probably gonna happen to you. But yeah, basically like that never has happened to me in my life. I've literally never like not had to go to the bathroom or had a problem with bowel movements or whatever. So I thought maybe I'm not eating enough fiber, but that's just not, like, that was not true. I was having plenty of fiber. I was eating my normal diet where I usually go to the bathroom, like, you know, regular. So yeah, it like hurt really bad, and it was so painful. So I started to take like stool softeners, which I thought was so weird. And apparently dizziness and like being constipated are 2 signs of like pregnancy. So yeah, I thought that was weird. And so I was like, we need to take a test. Like, I think the main thing for me was that I wasn't feeling any kind of like pre-period stabbing pains down in my like uterus area, or whatever the area is called. I don't even know. So yeah, I was like, we should just take it because this has never happened to me in my life. Like, I'm usually pretty good about it. So yeah, we took it, and it literally said pregnant. I was just so weird because I was already looking up like signs of pregnancy, and it's almost like I knew, like I had some kind of weird women's intuition about it. I mean, because like you could explain dizziness or constipation like away. Like, you could be like, I ate something weird, or like, because we had P.F. Chang's, so I was like, oh, maybe it was the P.F. Chang's that made me feel sick. But you could like explain that away, but there was like something deep in me that knew. And it was the same thing with Doug. Like, he said that all day at work, he just knew that like I was pregnant, and I don't know if he's telling the truth, but he looks serious about it. And like the thing that kind of like makes me just feel so weird is that he was so calm. I wish I could have like filmed it, But basically I peed on the stick really quickly, and then I went to the kitchen and I literally had this like look of shock on my face, and we had just gone to Rite Aid to get like a pregnancy test. Obviously get Rite Aid ice cream when you go to Rite Aid, so we got like a gallon of ice cream or whatever. So he's like eating his ice cream in the kitchen, and I'm like, oh my god, like it literally says pregnant on there, and he's like, oh, okay. That's what he said. I was like, hello, did you hear me? So like we come in here and he's like laying on his side, like eating his ice cream, and I'm like, are you listening to me? He's like, well, you know, we should just pee on the other sticks, like just in case. So yeah, I was the one freaking out over here, the one that like is supposed to like want a baby more than a guy, which usually happens. And he's over here calmly eating his ice cream. This is the weirdest thing because he's never been like over the moon for children, you know, like most guys who don't grow up with children or like large families, they're not like, I want a baby, you know what I mean? And he's over here just like super happy and content with it. So I don't know, I feel like sometimes he's an old soul. I'm looking up like pregnancy vlogs right now because I don't even know anything. Like I don't know what I need to buy. I've been hearing a lot about like stretch marks and stuff, and I obviously won't upload this video until I'm like after the wedding. So I don't even know how far along I am. I don't know anything. So yeah, I'll probably upload this like when we're in our honeymoon or something. People are gonna be like, oh my god, you got pregnant before you're married. Well, yeah, we did. It wasn't planned, but that's just like how life is. For us, I don't know. Doug said that like, obviously God has a plan. I don't know, we should just be thankful that we can get pregnant. Like some people can't even get pregnant. I shouldn't be over here like freaking out because it was unplanned, even though it was, I mean, it was only 2 months away from when we wanted to have, when we wanted to start trying, that like we should be so thankful that like we can conceive so fast. I don't know. I'm getting more excited about it. I think once I tell my mom, I'm gonna tell my mom tomorrow. Once I tell her, she's gonna freak out, I already know. And honestly, like the thing that just stresses me out the most, now this is gonna be like the longest video, sorry, but the thing that stresses me out the most is that like we might move to San Francisco away from my family and like my friends who could like be emotional supporters throughout this entire thing, because I've never done it, obviously. And my mom is just gonna like wig out, like I already know. Nobody's mother wants her child, her child who's newly pregnant, to like move away from her. So that's gonna be literally so annoying. I hope she's in a good mood. But we don't know if we're gonna move yet, and probably like you guys will know by now if we've moved to San Francisco, because I'll probably show it in the vlog. But yeah, it's really all I have to say about that. I just hope everything works out, and I'm praying like constantly and I just have to like have faith that it'll work out. So, and it will be happy and it will be a blessing, which everything's a blessing. So that's it for this video. I know that it was rambly, but I thought I would share it anyways, just because I like to document everything, and I thought it was interesting to be able to look back on how I reacted to it and how Doug reacted to it. We honestly look pretty calm. I mean, I look kind of shaken up. Like he looks way more calm than I did. But yeah, I just thought I would share that with you guys. So if you are new to my channel and you haven't subscribed, please hit, wow, I was gonna put the like button. Please hit the subscribe button below and like the video if you like it. And I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be doing a work from home routine video. I love routine videos, I love watching them. And this one I don't feel like I've seen too much on YouTube yet. I'm actually doing this video in collaboration with